Did you know that the colors you wear can actually make you look older or younger? Most men over 60 don't even realize this, but the shades they've been wearing for years might not be doing them any favors anymore. In fact, 73% of men over 60 stick to colors that highlight wrinkles, dull their complexion, and make them look more tired than they actually feel. In today's video, we're going to break it all down. We'll talk about 5 colors that might be making you look older, and more importantly, what to wear instead. I'll also give you some simple, practical tips on how to transition your wardrobe without spending a fortune or feeling overwhelmed. And listen, this isn't about chasing youth. You don't need to dress like a 20-year-old to look your best. It's about choosing colors that complement the incredible, wise, and experienced man you are today. Think of it like adjusting the lighting in a room. When you get it right, everything looks better. Now, before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from? Comment below and share your city. I always enjoy hearing from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips like these. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up next. All right, let's get started. The first thing we need to understand is why color choices matter after 60, and how your skin and hair naturally change as you get older. As we get older, something interesting happens to our skin, and most men don't even notice it right away. You might have looked great in certain colors back in your 40s and 50s, but now, those same shades just don't seem to work the way they used to. It's not in your head. There's a real reason behind it. One of the biggest changes after 60 is that your skin's natural oils start to decrease. These oils used to give your skin a bit of a glow, making colors pop and look balanced on you. Without them, your skin can appear drier, slightly duller, or even take on a different undertone. That golden or warm tone you had years ago, it might have shifted to something cooler or more muted. And when your skin changes, the colors that complement it also change. I've seen this happen with so many men. They put on a crisp white dress shirt like they always have, expecting to look sharp. But instead of looking fresh and refined, the bright white makes their skin look washed out. Or they wear their old favorite black suit, only to realize it suddenly makes their face look harsher, emphasizing shadows and wrinkles. The color didn't change, they did. And that's okay. It just means it's time to adjust. There are 3 clear signs that a color isn't working for you anymore. 1. You look more tired than you actually feel. Have you ever had someone ask if you were feeling all right, even when you were perfectly fine? Some colors, like bright white or neon shades, can drain the warmth from your face, making you appear fatigued even after a good night's sleep. 2. Your wrinkles and shadows look more pronounced. Certain colors, especially stark contrasts like jet black or overly pale pastels, can make lines and shadows on your face stand out more than they need to. A slight shift in color can actually soften those features and create a more balanced look. 3. You just don't feel as confident wearing it. Maybe you used to love a certain color, but now, when you wear it, something just feels off. You might not be able to put your finger on it, but deep down, you know it's not working for you like it used to. Take Robert, for example. He's 72 and spent most of his career wearing black suits and bright white shirts, thinking it was the safest choice. But he noticed that, over time, these colors started making him look more severe, like he was always in a bad mood. After switching to softer neutrals and richer tones, he was amazed at the difference. At his granddaughter's wedding, friends and family kept telling him how refreshed and put together he looked. One person even asked if he had been on vacation. 5 colors that might be aging you, and what to wear instead. Now that we know why color choices matter after 60, let's talk about 5 specific colors that might be making you look older than you actually are. These aren't necessarily bad colors, but they can work against you in ways you might not have realized. The good news? There are easy alternatives that will keep you looking sharp, confident, and well-dressed. 1. Neon and bright shades, like electric blue, bright yellow, and neon green. Neon and overly bright colors used to be fun, bold choices. But after 60, these shades can do more harm than good. The problem? They create harsh contrasts against mature skin, making fine lines, wrinkles, and uneven skin tones stand out even more. Instead of looking vibrant, they can actually make you look exhausted or overpowered by your outfit. Take Tom, a 65-year-old from Denver. He wore a bright yellow polo to his grandson's birthday party and later saw himself in photos. "I felt great that day," he said. "But in the pictures, I looked completely drained." That's because high-contrast colors can reflect too much light on mature skin, creating an unflattering effect. White heavy checkmark what to wear instead. Rich, deeper shades like mustard yellow instead of neon yellow. Earthy tones like olive green instead of neon green. Muted blues instead of electric blue. These colors are still lively, but they complement mature skin rather than overpowering it. 2. Pure white. A classic white dress shirt might seem like a safe, timeless choice. But here's the truth. Pure, bright white can be too stark against mature skin, creating an unnatural contrast. It can also make fine lines and wrinkles more noticeable. You might have noticed that, in photos or certain lighting, a white shirt makes your face look a little washed out. That's the stark contrast at play. Richard, a 70-year-old professor, used to wear crisp white dress shirts every day. But he started noticing that students often asked if he was feeling okay. It wasn't because he was sick. It was the way the bright white shirt made his skin appear paler and less vibrant. White heavy checkmark what to wear instead. Off-white, cream, or ivory. These softer shades still give the elegance of white, but with a warmer, more natural touch. A light gray or soft beige. These can serve the same purpose as a white shirt without being too harsh. Layering trick. If you love white, pair it with a navy or charcoal blazer to tone down the contrast. 3. Muted pastels, like pale blue, soft yellow, and light pink. Pastel colors lack the depth and warmth needed to complement mature skin. They tend to blend too much, making your skin look dull or faded. In short, they don't add enough contrast or dimension to help you stand out in the best way. Michael, a 68-year-old from Seattle, wore a light blue suit to his daughter's wedding. But in the photos, he practically disappeared. I looked like part of the background instead of someone celebrating a big day, he joked. The issue? The soft pastel washed him out instead of adding presence. White heavy checkmark what to wear instead. Stronger, richer versions of pastels. Instead of baby blue, try navy or deep teal. Saturated earth tones. Instead of pale pink, try burgundy or rust. Pair pastels with deeper tones. If you really love pastels, combine them with darker grounding colors like charcoal or chocolate brown. 4. Beige and taupe. These neutral colors seem like a safe choice. But here's the problem. They can make you look bland or washed out if worn from head to toe. Beige, especially, can blend too much with mature skin, making your overall appearance flat and lifeless. David, a 73-year-old realtor, experienced this firsthand. He used to wear beige suits regularly, thinking they were classic and professional. But one day, a client jokingly told him, "You blend right into the walls of this office." That's when he realized his clothes weren't helping him stand out in the way he wanted. White heavy checkmark what to wear instead. Deeper neutrals like camel, warm gray, or stone. Mixing beige with contrast colors like navy, forest green, or burgundy to avoid looking washed out. Textured fabrics like tweed or wool blends can add more dimension to neutral shades. 5. Solid black. Black is a classic color, and it does have its place, especially in evening wear. But an all-black outfit can be too harsh on mature skin, emphasizing shadows and making you look more tired or severe. While black was once a go-to power color, it might not be doing you any favors anymore. James, a 67-year-old executive, noticed this at work. He wore black suits for years, thinking they made him look sharp. But over time, he realized that black actually aged his face, making shadows under his eyes look deeper than they really were. White heavy checkmark what to wear instead. Dark navy, just as sophisticated as black, but softer on the skin. Charcoal gray, a rich alternative that still looks sharp and professional. Mix black with softer tones. If you love black, pair it with softer colors like light gray, off-white, or deep brown to balance it out. Now, does this mean you have to throw out every piece of clothing in these colors? Not at all. But knowing how different shades interact with your mature skin can help you make better wardrobe choices moving forward. The key takeaway? Your clothes should work for you, not against you. The right colors enhance your features, boost confidence, and make you look as vibrant as you feel inside. The best colors for men over 60. Now that we've covered the colors that might be working against you, let's focus on the shades that bring out your best features, add warmth to your skin, and make you look and feel more confident. The right colors don't just enhance your appearance, they also boost the way you feel about yourself. When you wear a color that complements your skin tone, you look healthier, more vibrant, and even more approachable. Here are the top 5 color families that work beautifully for men over 60, along with practical ways to incorporate them into your wardrobe. 1. Earth tones: olive, rust, deep brown, warm camel. Earth tones are the secret weapon for men over 60. These rich, warm colors add depth and character to your appearance, making your skin look healthier instead of washed out. Think about a well-aged leather jacket or a deep brown cashmere sweater. These colors bring a sense of warmth and sophistication that neon and pale shades just can't match. How to wear earth tones: olive green chinos paired with a cream-colored Henley for a relaxed, put-together weekend look. A rust-colored blazer over a charcoal dress shirt for a smart casual dinner or event. Deep brown wool trousers paired with a navy sweater for a polished but easygoing outfit. Shopping tip: Target's Goodfellow and Company line has affordable chinos in earth tones, while Macy's and Nordstrom offer more premium options. 2. Soft whites: cream, ivory, off-white, light beige. Bright white can be too stark, but soft whites provide a gentle contrast that looks fresh and refined without overpowering your skin tone. These colors brighten your face without creating harsh shadows, making you look well-rested and sharp. How to wear soft whites: a cream dress shirt under a navy or charcoal blazer for an elegant dinner look. An ivory sweater with dark jeans and brown leather shoes for a refined yet relaxed style. A light beige polo paired with olive chinos for a fresh, casual outfit. Shopping tip: check out Macy's Clubroom collection for mid-range cream dress shirts or Nordstrom's Theory collection for premium options. 3. Jewel tones: burgundy, forest green, deep navy teal. Jewel tones are rich, vibrant colors that work incredibly well with mature skin. They add life and warmth without being overpowering, making them one of the best choices for men over 60. If you've ever worn a deep navy or burgundy sweater and felt like you looked instantly better, this is why. These colors naturally balance out the slight fading in skin tone that happens with age. How to wear jewel tones: a burgundy cashmere sweater with gray wool trousers for a classic, sophisticated look. A forest green blazer over a crisp white or off-white shirt for an elegant and stylish contrast. A deep navy vest or jacket paired with tan or beige chinos for a balanced outfit. Shopping tip: Target's Goodfellow and Company has affordable options. Macy's Tasso Elba line offers quality mid-range choices, and Nordstrom's Canali collection has premium pieces. 4. Classic blues and grays: steel blue, medium gray, charcoal, denim blue. Blues and grays are timeless, reliable, and incredibly flattering for men over 60. They offer just the right amount of contrast without being too harsh, making them a go-to choice for everyday wear. Whether you're dressing up for a formal event or keeping it casual, shades of blue and gray will always keep you looking polished. How to wear classic blues and grays: a steel blue dress shirt paired with dark gray trousers for a versatile business casual look. A medium gray wool sweater over a crisp white or off-white shirt for effortless style. A denim blue jacket with a soft beige or olive green shirt for a smart yet relaxed outfit. Shopping tip: invest in high-quality blue and gray staples. Macy's American Designer collection has solid mid-range choices, while Nordstrom's Brooks Brothers collection offers premium quality. 5. Rich browns: chocolate brown, cognac, mahogany, deep tan. Deep, warm browns bring elegance and character to any outfit. They add a sense of richness and maturity that complements men over 60 exceptionally well. Wearing chocolate brown or deep tan is like adding a luxurious warmth to your overall look. It's subtle, but it makes a big difference. How to wear rich browns: a chocolate brown blazer paired with light gray trousers for a sophisticated business or dinner look. A cognac leather jacket layered over a cream sweater for an effortlessly stylish appearance. A deep tan Henley with dark jeans and brown leather shoes for a polished casual look. Shopping tip: Target's Morona collection has budget-friendly brown pieces. Macy's Ralph Lauren line offers solid mid-range choices, and Nordstrom's Brunello Cucinelli collection has luxury options. By now, you can probably see just how much of a difference the right colors can make. It's not about throwing out your old clothes. It's about making small, smart adjustments that work with your skin, your age, and your confidence. If you've been wearing too much black, try swapping it for navy or charcoal gray. If your closet is full of bright white shirts, experiment with cream or off-white instead. If you've been sticking to neutrals like beige, add earth tones or jewel tones to bring warmth and richness to your look. Now, the next step is transitioning your wardrobe without breaking the bank. You don't need to buy everything at once. I'll show you a simple, 3-month plan to gradually upgrade your color choices in a way that's easy, budget-friendly, and stress-free. How to transition your wardrobe step by step. Now that you know which colors work best for you, let's talk about how to gradually update your wardrobe without spending a fortune or feeling overwhelmed. A lot of men over 60 feel stuck in their style because they've been wearing the same colors for decades. But upgrading your look doesn't mean throwing everything out and starting over. The key is making small, intentional changes over time. I've helped many gentlemen go through this process, and I've found that a 3-month approach works best. It's simple, stress-free, and keeps you from feeling like you're making too many changes at once. Month 1, the wardrobe audit. Before you buy anything new, you need to assess what you already have. Step 1, take everything out of your closet. This might sound extreme, but trust me, it works. Take all your clothes out and lay them on your bed or a large surface. This lets you see everything at once and makes it easier to notice patterns. Step 2, check each item in natural light. Hold each piece of clothing up to a window or stand in good lighting. Ask yourself, does this color brighten my face, or does it make me look dull? Do I feel good and confident in this color? Have I actually worn this in the last year? Anything that washes you out, makes you look tired, or doesn't feel good anymore should be set aside. Step 3, identify what's missing. Now, look at what you have left. Do you own mostly beige and black? Not enough jewel tones or earth tones? Make a mental note, or even a list, of what colors you need to add. Pro tip, before you donate clothes, take pictures of the colors that don't work for you. This will remind you what to avoid when shopping. Month 2, testing new colors before buying. Once you know what's missing, don't rush into shopping just yet. First, experiment with colors to see how they look on you before making any big purchases. Step 1, visit a clothing store and try on different colors. Go to a well-lit store and try on different colors near your face. Take selfies in natural light and compare them later. You'll immediately notice which shades make you look fresh and confident versus which ones age you. Step 2, borrow before you buy. If you have a family member or friend with a wardrobe in some of these colors, ask if you can borrow a sweater, scarf, or shirt to test out the color for a day. Step 3, start small with accessories. Not ready to commit to a big wardrobe change? Ease into new colors with accessories like scarves, ties, pocket squares, or hats. This is a low-risk way to introduce color into your wardrobe without overhauling everything. Pro tip, when testing colors, go to a store with free returns. Buy a few pieces, try them at home in different lighting, and return what doesn't work. Month 3, strategic shopping and smart investments. By now, you'll have a clear idea of what colors work best for you. This is when you can start slowly replacing old items with better color choices. Step 1, replace one item at a time. You don't need to buy an entirely new wardrobe overnight. Instead, replace one key item at a time. Start with a versatile neutral blazer in navy or charcoal. Swap out an outdated white dress shirt for a soft cream or off-white version. Add one rich colored sweater, burgundy, olive, or deep blue, to your collection. Step 2, prioritize versatility. Every item you buy should be able to pair with at least 3 things you already own. This keeps your wardrobe cohesive and easy to mix and match. Step 3, invest in quality over quantity. It's better to have a few well-made, flattering pieces than a closet full of cheap clothes that don't do you justice. Look for timeless pieces that will last, even if they cost a bit more upfront. Budget tip, end-of-season sales are the best time to get high-quality items at a discount. Many department stores, like Macy's and Nordstrom, have outlet versions where you can find great pieces at lower prices. Sign up for store newsletters to get alerts on discounts for staple wardrobe pieces. Caring for your new wardrobe. Once you've updated your wardrobe with better colors, you want to make those clothes last. Here are a few simple care tips to keep them looking fresh. Wash dark colors inside out in cold water to prevent fading. Use white vinegar in the wash to keep off-white and cream-colored shirts looking bright. Store sweaters folded instead of on hangers to maintain their shape. Invest in good wooden hangers for jackets and blazers to prevent shoulder damage. Real-life success stories. how the right colors changed everything. By now, you understand how colors can completely transform the way you look and feel. But don't just take my word for it. Let's talk about real men who made small changes and saw big results. I've worked with plenty of gentlemen in their 60s and beyond who never thought color could make such a difference in their lives. Some thought they were too set in their ways to change. Others assumed their wardrobe didn't really matter anymore. But once they made these simple color swaps, everything changed, from their confidence to the way people responded to them. Here are 3 inspiring stories from men who upgraded their wardrobes and experienced remarkable transformations. David, 70, from invisible to confident. David was a retired teacher from Minneapolis. He always dressed in gray and beige because he thought neutral meant safe. But the problem was, his clothes blended in too much, so much that, at social gatherings, he felt like people didn't really notice him. I thought dressing conservatively meant disappearing, he admitted. One day, at his grandson's graduation, he realized just how much his clothing choices were affecting him. Everyone was dressed up, excited, celebrating, but in photos, David looked lifeless, like he was fading into the background. That was his wake-up call. After learning about color choices for mature men, he decided to experiment. Instead of beige and dull grays, he started wearing navy blazers, rich burgundy sweaters, and warm camel-colored jackets. And the difference? Immediate. At my next family gathering, people actually told me, "David, you look so sharp." One person even asked me for fashion advice. Key takeaway: a small change in color can make you look more present, visible, and confident, without changing anything else. Michael, 65, the smart shopper who saved money. Michael was a numbers guy, a retired accountant from Chicago who loved a good bargain. He had a closet full of clothes, but found himself wearing the same few items over and over. Why? Because most of what he owned didn't actually work for him. He had bought things because they were on sale, not because they looked great on him. When I started looking at my closet through a color lens, I realized half my clothes made me look older and duller, he said. So, he did something simple. He stopped buying things randomly and started choosing pieces in colors that worked for him. He replaced his black and white shirts with off-white and deep blue. He swapped cheap beige pants for well-fitted charcoal and olive ones. He added a deep green sweater instead of pastels that made him look washed out. And the result? He ended up spending less money because he only bought things that actually looked good on him. My wife told me I looked more put together than when I was working. And the best part? I actually enjoy getting dressed now. Key takeaway: knowing your best colors helps you shop smarter and avoid wasting money on things you'll never wear. William, 75, the gentleman who found love again. William had been married for 40 years. But after losing his wife, he found himself struggling with dating and socializing again. He realized that his wardrobe hadn't changed in decades. His go-to look? Black. All black. He wore black sweaters, black jackets, black dress shirts. It was his comfort zone. But his daughter pointed something out. "Dad, the black makes you look too serious, even unapproachable." At first, he brushed it off. But after some thought, he decided to try something new. Instead of all black, he experimented with deep blue, forest green, and soft grays. He also added earthy browns and a few lighter tones to balance things out. Then, something interesting happened. On his first dinner date after his wardrobe refresh, his date told him, "You have such a warm and inviting energy." And William was shocked. Nobody had said that to me in years. I realized it wasn't just about the colors. It was about how they made me feel. Today, William is happily dating again and says he never would have believed that simply changing his color choices could make such a difference. Key takeaway: the right colors don't just change how you look, they change how people respond to you. So, what can you learn from David, Michael, and William? Color matters more than you think. It affects how people see you and how you see yourself. You don't need a massive wardrobe overhaul. Just swap a few colors, and you'll already see a difference. Confidence comes from feeling good in what you wear. When you wear the right colors, you don't just look better, you feel better. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, "I just don't look as sharp as I used to," maybe it's not your face, it's your clothes. And the best part? You're in control. A few small color swaps can completely transform the way you look and feel, without changing anything else. What's next? Timeless suit styles for men over 60. Now that you know which colors work best for you, The next step is understanding how to apply these colors to your formal wardrobe. Join me next week as we dive into classic suit styles for men over 60, what works, what doesn't, and how to create a timeless, sophisticated look that never goes out of style. Until then, stay stylish, gentlemen.